Hello and welcome everybody to the Bangalore Grand Prix. The sun is shining, the crowd is roaring, and 20 drivers are ready to do battle on this brand new circuit in the heart of India. India has a rich history of Formula One racing, not to mention the iconic Sebastian Vettel victory at the Bhuj circuit back in 2013. We're now here racing in southern India for the very first time. We'll have 15 laps of high-speed action here at the Torq circuit in Marathahalli, Bangalore. There's 12 turns across the circuit with an elevation difference of 13 feet. There are 2 DRS zones and it'll definitely be an enthralling race. With that said, we have the drivers lined up at the start line. These electric carts are super fast and they're truly out of this world. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, it is lights out and away we go in Bangalore. Oh, and what do we have here? Carlos has just let Lance Stroll in the Aston Martin pass him. What's the motive here? Maybe he wants a bit of a challenge. Let's find out. So that's what it was all about, a statement, Carlos making it very clear to the paddock why he deserves that Ferrari seat for next year. Those definitely are some crazy moves from the man in the Scuderia. Never thought I'd see Ferrari go back to winning ways. And there's the yellow flag on the left, probably a racing incident somewhere on the track. But clearly, Carlos doesn't care and has no plans to slow down. Here comes the Udupi corner, the slowest corner of the calendar year. It's impressive that Carlos is taking the Udupi corner at 150 kilometers an hour. Oh my God, it was nearly game over for the Ferrari. I understand this is our first time racing in Bangalore, but didn't know we drove wrong side even on a karting track. Phenomenal stuff. Cruising through the traffic like a boss. fact about this siltboard straight, drivers can easily break the 360 kilometers an hour speed barrier with DRS enabled. And there we see Latifi getting scolded by the marshals on the left. Ferrari was confident coming in with the upgrades for this week, and voila, it's worked for them because Carlos is setting fastest laps, lap after lap. Pretty sure it's only a matter of time before Bangalore is dubbed as the new Temple of Speed. And there we have a classic switcheroo. Taking the inside line there, great stuff from Carlos. I've got Martin Brundle with me, and Martin, I think the drivers are struggling with grip at the infamous Church Street corner, possibly quite difficult to manoeuvre than the Eau Rouge in Spa.
Get this.
Oh, and there we see it again. Latifi getting absolutely cooked by the marshals. What has he done this time? You know what, Martin? I honestly feel like Carlos has absolutely redeemed himself during this race. Overtake after overtake, crazy. I honestly feel he deserves the Ferrari seat next year. Just a thought, we've seen some abysmal driving styles in this race. Not a common sight in Formula One. You can clearly see Carlos is quite upset. Has the Bangalorean weather gotten on the drivers' heads? Another one. Someone please teach Norris how to drive. That's the first time I've seen intense racing today. Good stuff from the drivers. And there we have it, our first Bangalore Grand Prix. There's no doubt about the driver of the day. Carlos locked in right from the start, and there was no one overtaking him today. Also, this weekend at the Bangalore GP saw the maximum attendance at a Formula One race ever, a staggering 1 million people. It's great to see the F1 passion amongst Indian fans. Thank you all for tuning in. See you next week at the Lahore GP.